Welcome to Simplified Profits. With over 23 years of experience in the market, I'm Anthony Calhoun. Just make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications, and leave some feedback. We're going to take a real quick look at the transparent account, ladies and gentlemen, those that's following it. We started an account at the beginning of 2024 with $2,000, been adding 20% of our income and compounding profits with a goal of 7 to 8% a month, 7 to 8% a month, which, believe it or not, you compound that over a couple of years, you're sitting very, very well. We're not trying to get rich overnight, but we are trying to be very wealthy. All right, so that's where we're at. This is our performance so far for the year. We are up 9.7%. We're in a couple trades that we'll look at here in a second, but as you can see, we did 7% last month. We did 2% so far this month. We still have about 9 trading days left, actually 8 trading days left, because Monday is a holiday. So we're looking to get another 5% this month, which I think is very real. It's not unrealistic. Whether or not we'll hit it, we'll see. But if not, we're going to crush March. So I think we'll still be on track for our goal. But you can see that's where we're at. This is compared to the NASDAQ, as compared to the NASDAQ 100, S&P 500, and the Dow Jones. So we're outperforming the market, and we want to see that trend keep going up, hopefully 80, 90, 100% by the end of the year. Trying to beat those Congress members, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a quick look at the positions real quick. Bear with me. All right, so this is what we're sitting on right now. Net account value, 45.3214, available for withdrawal. So we have almost $1,200 cash to either average down positions or jump in another trade, and we'll have cash hitting the account next Friday. So URA, this is our swing trade that we're in. We'll take a look at the stock charts. Give me 1 minute. I'll pull that up. IBM. This is something we'll probably hold for the long term, even though it's 20% of the portfolio now. And this is a long-term hold as well. It's 15%. So right now we got 35% wrapped up in long-term assets, which that will kind of dwindle down. We'll hope to keep those around 20% and trade about 80% of the account. So we'll let those positions kind of dwindle down as they get up and make money. If we need to buy more to average down, we will. But as this account grows, we'll try to keep our total long-term 20% of our portfolio. URA is our swing trade. As you can see, I've dropped all these down so you can kind of see how many times we've bought, when we've bought. Right now, our average on URA is $29.11. Last price is $28.96, so we're down about 0.5%. Not really sweating it. I think it's a good 10 to 13% swing trade, especially for a non-leveraged ETF. That's not too bad. We'll take a look at the stock charts here in a minute. Real quick, let's take a look also, because I'm building some dividend positions, but I'm not dollar cost averaging like most passive investors. I'm being a little more active, and I'm averaging when it's oversold. So we'll take a quick look at dividends so far for the year, what we're expecting. Bear with me. We'll take a look at the income expected for the year. And this is what we're expecting so far for the next year. $300 for the year. This is a very small account. Not bad. We'll take it. As you can see, it's in between IBM and DIV. And those positions will hopefully grow. And we'll probably, we'll have some more dividend paying long-term positions. I know I said I want to keep it to 20%, but the account's going to grow more rapid than you would think, with adding 20% of our income and compounding 7 to 8% a month. We'll have some more room there to add some more dividends for the year. So let's take a real quick look at the stock charts. And so this is IBM. We entered, I'm not even sure what day, ladies and gentlemen, but somewhere right around here. You can check my stock Twitch, you can check YouTube, but that is why we're up. We entered on that pullback. It actually might have been here. Not sure. Yeah, I think it was here. I think it was prior to touching the 20-day moving average. Because when I did the video, I said I would like to see it touch the 20-day moving average and bounce off that, which it did. And I think IBM, look at it, ladies and gentlemen, it's a decent PE, pays a decent dividend. It's a decent company. I think it's definitely a long-term hold. Also added it to some custodial accounts for the long term. SPY, we are not in that right now. I kind of put that in that watch list just to make it easy to watch on my phone, because I was swing trading at 15 on some options and another account. So anyway, DIV, let's go to the daily on that. As you can see, we bought, I believe, here when it was oversold, bought here and added some more when it was oversold. It's now coming out of the oversold position back over the 200-day moving average. And I said when we first bought it, it's close to the 200-day, so I would watch it if it was a single stock or a swing trade, something that I wasn't investing in for income. But I'm investing in this asset strictly for income, pays monthly, pays a decent yield. And we're going to see how we build that position and how our position compares to the overall performance over the year when we're adding only when it's oversold. So keep an eye out for that. We'll see more of that, and I think our position will do much better than just dollar cost averaging every week. And this right here is our swing trade. Okay, so this is not just based on the uranium price. This is really miners, and with the price of uranium up there, I mean, it's definitely been killing it, and looks like it's going to be trading sideways. Miners will be more profitable. I think we'll see another good swing trade up on this out of the oversold into the overbought area, possibly creating a new high or coming around the previous high on the swing, which will give us 10 to 12%. Now, in here you'll see companies like UEC, a lot of companies that bullish looking charts, look really, really nice. Now, this is just one of the versions. One of them is really CCO, but it's the Canadian. So it's not going to give me, it's really a Canadian company. It's the same company, but take a look at your brokerage or take a look online and see the holdings in this ETF. Okay, you should always know what your ETF's holding if you're buying an ETF. But this is the swing trade we're in. This is really the only oversold bullish ETF out there. The rest are pretty, everything's looking pretty tight, ladies and gentlemen. If we look over here, this is our bullish oversold. Let's take a real quick look. Now, this is really not a video about buying opportunities, but this is what's out there. All right. This is an S&P 500. So if you're looking for single stocks, I mean, there's a little bit out there, but nothing I'm really going crazy about. Just not feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. CL, I mean, it's probably decent. If you look at the ETFs, I mean, this is what we got. That's what I'm in right there. So this is really about the same thing. I have to see the difference in that, really. I'm not sure. But just take a look here. Take a screenshot. There's really nothing out there that is oversold and bullish, ladies and gentlemen, that I like anyway. 75 on the list. I'm not going to scroll through them. This isn't a video for that. This is really a video for the transparent account, and you've seen how we're sitting. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.